All right, good morning, everyone. I'm here at River Breeze Park making my first attempt to get out after Hurricane Ian. Um, Speaking of Ian, I'm praying for everyone in the harder hit areas. I hope everyone is safe. I hope you don't have too much property damage. Um, I know it's devastating to a lot of people in some areas. A lot of people don't know what they have left. That people don't have power. Um, we were fortunate. We only lost power for a day and a half or so. Um, Couple of things damaged, but not anything to really complain about. So we're very thankful. Um, I the only reason I'm even able to do this is because I did manage to get a crew out to fix some of the damage yesterday, believe it or not, which is the only reason I was able to get the boat out of the garage. But, again, hope everyone's okay and safe and your families are safe. But I know that that's not going to be the case, unfortunately. So, praying for all of you. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a report today. As you can see, I'm sitting here at River Breeze, and they've got it closed off. They've got some barricades up and tape, and the docks are completely submerged. I have some footage of it I took a little bit ago. And yes, I could probably push the barricade out of the way and get the boat in the water, but I'm not really a rule breaker. So I'm not going to do that. They have it closed for a reason. There's a good chance I probably won't be able to get on the water, and I do not want to go north. So I'm going to go south. I may do a little tour of some of the regular ramps and just see if any of them are open. And if I can't get on the water, I can't get on the water. But I would have liked to get out and take a look around and see how the lagoon is doing. Again, I don't know how much more video I'm going to do. We'll see when I get to some of the other ramps. I may just show you what the ramp looks like or if it's closed. But if I can get out in the water, hopefully I'll be able to do a video. And somebody, I think Mike McGovern on the channel, he had mentioned that the storm was going to be devastating to the lagoon. So I can tell you from personal experience in the past couple of decades, for the lagoon itself, hurricanes have not been devastating. All the introduction of fresh water and all that wind-driven current, it generally clears things up, puts a lot more oxygen in the system, and I found it to be a benefit. But initially, right after the storms, it takes a little while because there's a lot of debris in the water, and you got to watch out for boards and pieces of dock. And I know I found a shed out there one time, and so you got to be careful because there's a lot of bits of stuff floating in the water. But so for the areas around the lagoon, yes, it can be devastating. The people that homes are affected and businesses are affected, yes, it's devastating. But more specifically for the water and the estuary itself, I've never found it to be a huge issue. So anyway, I'm going to get on with it and hopefully put some kind of video together for you, and hopefully get out on the water if I can. So I'll talk to you then. Alright, well, I'm able to get into the refuge at least, so let's see what happens. So it looks like WSEG is closed. I'm going to guess that Beacon 42 is closed, but we'll see. Yep, gate is closed. Road doesn't look too bad, at least what we can see of it. But so far, I've seen all the hiking trails are closed, all the ramps are closed. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to find anywhere to put in. I imagine even Canaveral, that'll be closed as well. So I don't know. We'll see. Here we're coming up on Bears Cove. Let's see what that looks like. Gates are shut, so can't launch at Bears Cove either. Alright. Looks like all of the refuge ramps are going to be closed. So I'm sure Eddy Creek will probably be shut down too. But I'll go take a look. There's Biolab. Yep, Biolab's closed. Which doesn't surprise me. Biolab kind of sucks, even on a good day, so I don't like Biolab. But alright, so we'll continue on. Okay, so it's probably very hard to see with the glare from the sun, but the gates are closed, so Canaveral Seashore is closed. So let me see if I can make this U-turn. Alright, so what that means is pretty much the entire south end is shut down unless you've got a private ramp or you can launch from a bank somewhere, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to head over to the Indian River side and take a look around over there a little bit, and we'll see what we see. Oh, water is way up. It's over the beach and the normal parking areas here. Take a look at Parish Park and see what that ramp looks like. Let's get boat launching. So it's technically open, but looks pretty sketchy. I mean, you could do it. I could put in here, but I don't really want to fish over here. So yeah, I mean, you could launch here, I guess. Wouldn't be ideal, but you could do it. There's another little park right over here on this side of the causeway. And there's facilities and everything. I've never launched there, but I know there's a ramp, like a single lane ramp. I don't even know what this is called, but it looks like it's probably closed. And then the only other ramp that I'm even interested in this area is the marina ramp. I'm not going to launch there no matter what the condition is, because like I said, I don't want to fish here. But since I'm here, I might run in there and take a look at it. Okay, well, this appears to be open. See boats moving around on trailers. Oh yeah, there's empty trailers in the lot, so this is definitely open. Yeah, this looks fine. Look at this. This is totally fine. Water levels are a little high, but honestly, you could launch here no problem, and people are. So if you like this area, this would be where I would go. But like I said, I'm not interested, so I'm not going to launch here. I think I might run up and take a look at Scottsmoor and call it a day. So okay guys, I decided to skip Scottsmoor since that's like a 2-mile long dirt road. If you've been there, you know it's sketchy even when the weather's great. So even with a little bit of rain, that thing gets flooded and has deep potholes, and so I know it's going to be closed. I mean, it's possible, it's open, but I don't want to drive down there just to have to back out, because there isn't any good place to turn around until you get to the end. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be closed, and I'm not that thrilled about fishing North Indian River anyway. So I guess this is going to be a non-fishing fishing report and just more of a tour of all the ramps on the south end. So anyway, that's probably all we're going to get this week. I'll do another one here pretty soon. You know, the funny thing is I checked the site, Volusia County government site last night to see which ramps were closed, and they listed a couple, but not River Breeze. And I suspected that the refuge, all of those ramps would be closed, but they specifically did not list River Breeze as being closed. So I was surprised to find it shut down. But anyway, we'll do it again soon. So talk to you then.